Imagine yourself in the dark, looking at a screen. You're watching a well-known film, Brief Encounter, or Gone with the Wind perhaps. You're empathising with the characters, but you're also noticing what the film looks like, whether it's dark or bright, whether it's stimulating or boring, whether you recognise the objects in the scene. All this influences how you feel, whether you want to be there or not. Now, imagine yourself in the dark again, looking at another kind of screen. Only this time it's not a moving image, it's a painting which glows with its own light. It might be something really well known, like Da Vinci's Mona Lisa, Rembrandt's Night Watch, Van Gogh's Sunflowers. Each of these paintings has the power to affect us profoundly because they make us see the world in a new way. Today, I want to set these two screens side by side, the moving screen and the static screen, and to look at the techniques which the artists use to transform our ways of seeing. When we're asked to describe a film, most of us will be inclined to tell the story. We'll sketch out the narrative and describe the characters, or maybe we'll talk about what kind of a film it is, a romance or a comedy or a western. When we're asked to describe a painting, we'll describe the subject matter. We might say it's a landscape or a religious painting. Now, we could argue that there's no similarity between a film and a painting, in that one is aimed at mass audiences and the other at more cultured groups. One is easy to understand and the other is difficult. And there it could be left to rest. But do painting and the cinema have more in common than that? Of course they do. All societies are held together by shared ideas about the material world. And all types of visual culture, films, painting, sculpture, advertisements, use a set of symbols or a language which everyone understands. What I want to do today is to show how two types of visual culture can mutually illuminate each other. But what I also want to say is that they both influence their viewers in a subliminal way. We may not know consciously how we read images, but we're all a lot more visually competent than we think we are. I want to show today the inner workings of film and paintings, so as to illustrate what they know and what we know as well.